with Hiram and Omar. I'm Omar, and this is Hiram.
Yes, sir.
What this is basically going to be a show where we're about to get really deep, okay, and have some serious talk. None of that on the surface, wishy-washy, fly-by-night, fair weather kind of talk that you hear on TV today. Right now, we're about to get seriously deep into serious issues and topics, and we're going to put an extra twist by bringing the word into it and see what God has to say about certain issues and topics.
Basically.
So, I hope you're ready. Get set, because we're not going to waste any time. There's no more time left to waste. We got to get into it quickly and fast. And our first topic of the day is...
what does it mean to be a Christian in the world today? I'll let Omar take the first stab at it since he's the newbie.
What does it mean to be a Christian in the world today? That is the topic. You know, make sure you guys visit the YouTube channel, www.youtube.com, C-Train Productions 300, and leave your comments and tell us what you think. Or you can hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com, omar.casserly, and leave your comments on what you think after you see the video today. So, I guess I'm the first one up. So let me go ahead and see what my take is on what it means to be a Christian. That's a good question. I think it's a question that definitely needs to be answered, especially when you're now becoming a Christian. Why do you want to become a Christian? What is the purpose? What is the meaning behind giving your life to the Lord and following up? And I'm going to cut because I had to scratch my nose and it was just a mess.
We'll cut it out later. I mean, what?
And I don't like the thing that I'm pausing about it too much.
What? You're talking. It's called real talk. It ain't called what we gonna do, what we gonna say.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess there you go. As you can see, somebody's real about talking right here.
No sense in sugarcoating stuff, people. People make mistakes. Everybody want to look all pretty for the camera. Ain't got time for all that.
Anyway, he's right. This is what it is. It's real talk. We're going to be things you're going to see, not like you see in regular shows. The bloopers we have are actually going to be real.
Yeah.
But thing about it is, that's the first thing I find admiring about what it means to be a Christian is forgiveness. We make mistakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
big mistakes.
Right. You know, and we should be we want people to forgive us. Right?
Why you keep looking over here?
Well, this is a two-man show. It's not just me talking.
Yeah, but why you looking over here for confirmation? You should already know that.
I already know that. I'm just
all right then. Run with it.
Okay?
You talking about your experiences?
We gonna block Hiram out for like a half hour, and then when he's ready to say his 2 cents.
You want me to start it? Since you're still over here contemplating what it is to mean a Christian or whatever?
No, we're not contemplating what it means to be a Christian.
Because you seem like you're stalling.
Okay, well, why don't you take over then, since it's stalling?
Alright. This here is the deal. Young people, old people, new people to Christianity. What it is to be a Christian is to take your life and put it to somebody's hands which you do not see, but you feel. You know it's real. That's what it means to be a Christian. To put your life and trust into someone else's hands. Jesus, Lord, Holy Spirit. That's what it means to be a Christian. A lot of other religions put their lives and stuff in the hands of what people have written. Man, pretty much. This is pretty much the only lifestyle, not necessarily a religion, because religions usually end in ISM. It's the only belief that ends in INT or ITY. So Christianity is pretty much a lifestyle, not necessarily a religion, because it's about how you live your life, how you treat others, how you deal with money, and your faith in something that you know is real. Not necessarily a guess, not necessarily a I think, but something that you know is real. And that's what it is.
I hope y'all are taking notes, because, Hiram seems to think, he's a super veteran.
Ain't nobody no super veteran.
He knows he's a veteran.
Ain't nobody no super veteran. Don't even
you know, and he's like,
right
you know, he likes to call us, you know, younger Christians rookies and whatever have you.
They are rookies. Trust
but
me.
you know, we ain't gonna say nothing. But yeah, you know, basically that's just the simple of it. You know, ITY. You know, the affinity of being a Christian is just that. Putting your faith in God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Jesus, God, and Holy Spirit. That's it. You know, just totally trusting and believing on that. Walking on faith and not by sight. There's no other way to sum that up. There's really no other way to make it any clearer to you. You know, either you're going to walk with God or you're not. You know, it says in the Bible that He loves us all. But there's some of us, you know, we want to do our own thing. We want to go and be somewhere else, you know. We don't think it's important to study our Bible. We don't think it's important to go to church. We don't think it's important to pray. We don't think it's important. But yet we find time to go to the club, right? Find time to go to work.
Of course you got to find time to go to work.
Oh, of course.
Nobody living off of hope and prayer.
Yeah, I'm not knocking the fact going to work, but I'm saying, you know, just as you find time for everything else in your life, what is it like? Maybe all we need is 5 minutes to spend with the Lord?
Not even that.
Just something to acknowledge Him. Something that says, you know what, God, I'm just taking this time just to see who You are.
And I think a lot of the misconceptions when it comes to Christianity is that you have to completely turn your life around.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say you have to completely turn your life around as far as turning your back to the world. I would say it's more or less finding out the right way to live your life. Mm-hmm. And still keeping your joys and stuff that you enjoy to do. Like, I love to go to movies. I ain't gonna stop going to movies because I'm a Christian. But the way I look at movies is different now. I'm not looking at them as something that, I can model my life after. I'm looking at it as a form of entertainment, and that's where I leave it, at the theater. It does not influence me or anything like that unless I'm going to write a movie or I'm going to kind of produce a movie. But otherwise, no, I will not let it have that power over in my life. And that's why I can pretty much watch a lot of things that a lot of Christians wouldn't too much particularly watch. Because for me, as far as how I live my life as a Christian, I like to